Hey everybody, we're back. If you're new, thanks for joining us. And if you're not new, then thanks for coming back. I'm Shannon, and today's video is what not to do when you're doing your own nails. So I had went online. I ordered this from Amazon. It's a nail gel, polygel nail kit. And I watched a ton of videos on YouTube on how to do it. And then I did it and I messed up a lot. And I realized there are no videos out there that tell you what not to do. There's a ton of videos saying do this, do this, do this, but none of them say like, hey, don't do this. And I realized after doing it, there were a ton of things that I did wrong that I didn't know would be a bad idea. So originally I wanted to make a video on how to do your nails. And then I thought, I don't really know how to do them very well, but I do know how to screw them up. So I'm here to help you not make the same mistakes that I made. So first of all, you need to pick a nail that's not the exact same size, but not bigger. I watched somebody and they said, oh yeah, pick one that's like way bigger. Let me show you what I'm talking about. These nails. Pick one that's way bigger. Well, way bigger is a bad idea because I did that and then I ended up getting the gel stuff all on the sides. Picking one that's the exact same size as my nail or that like fits perfectly, when I put it on there, it just didn't sit right. So go with like one size up, not way bigger, just one size up, because nobody said that. They just said go bigger and I went big and that was wrong, okay? The next thing is pick all of these out first. For each one that you want to use, pick them out, put them in a row so you don't have to try to go digging for them. That would be self-explanatory, but I didn't actually do that I did that for one hand. I didn't do that for the second hand. So just make sure you have all of your stuff organized and ready to go. Another thing, it comes with this. I just took the cap off and I poured some in here, like a few drops. I didn't want to waste and pour too much, so I just poured a few drops in the cap and I poured more as I needed. I'll link this set below. It pretty much comes with everything you need, minus the UV light, which I already had. So I think this set's perfect, but this isn't a review on the set. This is just what not to do. The other thing I would say is originally I tried to just do my pinky one night and see like how that would go, and it took me a long time. Then the next day I sat down to do all of mine. So I would say prime all of your nails first. This set comes with a primer. This is, it's a base coat. Use your base coat, do all of your nails, put them in the light, then you're good to go. Then, just do one of these at a time and stick it under. So I would say when you're putting this on, don't push it too hard, because when you push it too hard, you start getting the stuff everywhere and trying to clean it is really hard. So don't push too hard, but you probably can't tell under here, but you want to push hard enough because it's coming up underneath. So you want to make sure that it's like covering your nail. It's on there, but don't push too hard. So you need to find that like equal balance there. The next thing is when you put this on, you have it on here, right? You have all of this stuff on the inside. So you're using your little brush thing and you're trying to like paint it up and make it kind of smooth so you don't have huge clumps. But once you start like painting it up, trying to like move it, the whole nail thing starts moving and sliding and it turns to shit. Okay, so try to get it as good as possible before you put it on there so you don't really have to spread and do too much, because once you start doing it, you're trying to hold the fake nail thing in place with one finger and you're trying to do this, but then you're pushing too hard. Yeah, it becomes a hot ass mess. Okay, so just try to get it evenly on there from the jump. Okay, I'm so serious because it started moving on me and then like I had it all coming out the sides and I was trying to clean it and then it was moving and you don't want to do it. I tried to it moved. I tried to put it back. Then there were like air bubbles. Just try to do it smooth, like an even coating all the way around. The next thing is try to get the gel stuff on here and get it to be as long as possible, because my nails are not even, because some like this one, I didn't put it all the way up, or like one of my thumbs too, but I didn't put it all the way up. So I had to have it this short so it doesn't match this one. But this nail is shorter than the rest of them. So try to get it all the way up and then cut and file whatever you need to cut and file. The next thing I would say is, and a lot of videos didn't say this, okay, don't put this all the way down to your cuticle. I put it like all the way down, but then I couldn't file it because I was like filing my skin and it hurt. So if you look, I realized that after I finished this hand, if you look like this nail, it's all the way down there. I couldn't file it at all. So somebody said like, oh, of course, when you're using this and you've got the stuff, the gel at the end, where it would be here, you want to make it thinner so that it doesn't look, I tried making it thinner. Girl, if you're new like me, don't try to make it thinner. Don't try to do extra stuff, okay? Just don't put it all the way to the cuticle and then you can file to make it look good later. But trying to make it thinner, I did that, and then I didn't have any on this nail down here, and I had to like put it under the light, take the thing off, try to put more and even it out. It was a hot ass mess. Okay, so just in the beginning, don't try to make it thinner, okay? Just try not to put it all the way to your cuticle. Leave a little bit of space so that you're actually able to file it. The next thing I would say, which is my lifesaver here, is get glitter. So I got a pack of glitter. It came with like eight of these things, 6 or 8. Ordered this off of Amazon when I ordered the kit. And what I did was, like this nail, because like I said, I messed it up down here and you could see that I clearly messed it up. I just covered the whole nail in glitter, so you can't tell. The other thing I would say when it comes to glitter is do all of your nails. This kit came with this pink color, flipping you off, in here, and then this one is clear, and I wanted to kind of like use both. So what I would say to do is do all of your nails first, and then you can figure out which ones you want to add glitter to depending on which ones you screwed up. So that's actually what I did with this hand. Is I did all of them first. I did some pink, some clear, and then I went and I added glitter where I screwed up. My nails were long underneath and I didn't want to cut them. So with the clear Polygel, I just put glitter at the top so you couldn't see my real nail underneath there. But this one, like, I screwed up and I had to cover in glitter. But the other thing I would say about glitter is these have big flakes in them. So originally, this nail, I just dunked my finger in there. I covered that sucker with glitter and then I tried to like paint the polish over. So I used my top coat, I dunked my finger in the glitter, and then I used I put it to cure, and then I used a top coat on top. That's way too much glitter. It's so thick and chunky. So I used one of those little stick things. I think I have it here, hold on. Used one of these and I spread the big flaky pieces out because this is chunky. And if I wanted to fully cover this in a top coat, I would have to do so many layers. When I run my hands in my hair, I can feel these. So with this hand, I spread the glitter out, the bigger chunks, so that it's kind of like an even layer and there aren't pieces on top of other pieces, and it looks a lot better. And it just looks better. So I would definitely spread it out. Okay, so the other thing that I would say is, if you notice, this is the first nail I did, and this nail is broken. And it's broken because I didn't make it thick enough on the side. So when I woke up this morning, I was like changing someone's diaper and I was like, whoa, my nail is broken. I didn't realize because my real nail was already kind of long, but it was thin on the sides. And after I put it on, I couldn't, I didn't want to take it off because I was lazy. So I cured it, and then I took it off and I put some more of the clear on there and just try to cure it again. Don't do that. Just take it off, clean your whole nail, and start over because it broke because it was just too thin on the side. So I'm gonna have to redo that. But anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video for all of you because in everything that I found on YouTube, nobody tells you what not to do, or a good way to fix a screw up would be adding glitter to cover it up. Like, nobody tells you any of that. And some of them, like, I watched one where this lady was like, don't use nail clippers to cut your nails. Well, then what the hell am I supposed to use? So I just figured I would make a video on what not to do so that y'all don't make the same mistakes that I made, and you can save yourself a little time and hassle. So you're welcome for that. Anyway, but I like how they turned out. I do like how they turned out. Now I know what not to do next time, so I won't have these same issues. But if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, click the bell, and all those good things. Bye.